Hi, this is Sean McClellan. I'm going to answer the question today, how do I start Medicare? All right, so I think the best place for you to go is always to look here at Medicare.gov for your answers about Medicare. I'm actually going to point you to Social Security to actually sign up for Medicare, but I want to teach you the best way to find answers. So on this is just Medicare.gov here that you see above here. And then go to the Basics tab right here. And on the right here under Resources is the Medicare and You Handbook. This is going to be your guide for lots of information. So you can get a physical copy. You can actually go to the Social Security office in your town and pick up a physical copy, just like this one here. So there's the 2022 version. Or I would recommend you just download the electronic version right here on this page, and then you will get something that looks like this. So here's the 2023. Let me make this a little smaller here. So here's your Medicare and You guidebook. So the nice thing about the electronic version is that these links in here, the page numbers, are all clickable. So you can click a page number and then it'll jump to that section. So we're going to go right here. So if you look, section 1, signing up for Medicare, so page 15. All right, so the general idea is that you have to go to Social Security. So if you're already receiving Social Security or you're receiving railroad retirement, you'll automatically get signed up for A and B on the month that you turn 65. But if you're not currently receiving Social Security benefits or railroad retirement benefits, then you have to go in and sign up. Now, if you're one of those who is coming to Medicare because you have a disability, that will actually all be part of the process as you go through Social Security to get benefits through them. They will automatically sign you up for Part A and Part B as a part of that process. So what I'm specifically addressing here is people who are maybe new to Medicare, and your question is, where do I start? Where do I go? So let's scroll down here. So it says, will I have to sign up? So if you don't know what I'm talking about as I'm saying Part A and Part B, I do have a video on my site that talks about the basics of Medicare where I go through what all of that means. But to give you the high level, you can actually look at the beginning of this guide and it walks through the Part A and Part B. But to answer the question, what do I need to do? So do I need to sign up? Generally, yes. And if you're not receiving Medicare, like I said in the previous, then you need to go and sign up for it. You go to Social Security, so you're going to just go to ssa.gov, so I'll do it here, .gov, ssa.gov. We're going to move over to sign up for Medicare right here in the middle of the page. So you see what I did, ssa.gov, and it comes up, and I'm going to click sign up for Medicare. So you'll notice there's two options once you get here, and it says sign up for Medicare. If you're 65 or older, you can enroll in Part A and B or Part A only. So it really just depends on what you need to do. But for the most part, most people don't need to sign up for Part A because it automatically starts. But you do need to elect Part B. So that's right here. We're going to pick this, get started for signing up for Part B only. And then you're going to walk through the application here. Now, like I said, there are some other circumstances. You know, if you're ending an employer plan, or if you retired and there's some benefits there, you're going to want to make sure you dig into that, what your options are. If you're going to keep a retirement plan, or your plan offers some kind of benefits, there are some variations there. But by and large, most people just need to sign up for Part B because you're retired and you're just turning 65 and you're ready to start receiving Medicare. Maybe you're on a healthcare.gov plan and you're going to end that, or you're on a medical cost sharing plan of some sort. So you just want to line it up so that that plan ends the day that the day before your Part B starts. So there's no overlap, but there's also no gaps. So you're going to submit the application here. It's going to walk you through setting up an account with the Social Security if you haven't already done that. If you have, then that start application, it'll ask you to log in and do all of those things. So you'll just follow those prompts. 17. So there's an initial enrollment period, which is all wrapped around your 65th birthday. So the day that you are eligible for Medicare. So I would suggest that you go in there before, and your initial enrollment period is actually a 7-month period that wraps around your birth month, which is right in the middle, right? So you can go 3 months before, and then you can also delay it and go all the way up to 3 months after. So a total of 7 months in that time period. If you sign up if you go into the Social Security site and get all registered and sign up for Medicare during that first 3 months, then your enrollment, your effective date for your Part A and Part B will be the first of the month that you turn 65. A little caveat is, and it says right here, if your birthday happens to be on the 1st, so if you were say we're coming up to October and you're going to turn 65 in October and we're in, July, then if you sign up that 3-month period before October, it will start on the 1st of October. If your birthday is the 1st of October, it'll actually start in September 1 instead of October 1. So it's a little bit confusing, but just know because your birthday's on the 1st, it kicks you a month early. So your Part A and Part B on your Medicare card will say September 1 instead of October 1. So that's just because of the 1st. So, and if you sign up after, so your birth month was October, and for whatever reason you didn't get signed up until in the month of October or November, December, January, any of them in that period, then starting in 23, they started making, so it is whatever month you signed up in, it immediately was the 1st of the next month. So pretty straightforward. If you have any other circumstances, if you're still working or you have other questions, they're pretty much all of the questions are going to be answered here in this guide, or you can look for some other short videos from me that talk about some of those other extenuating circumstances that you may be facing. All right, well, let me know if I can ever help you. Again, this is Sean, SMAC Benefits.